preface this review by saying I love the idea of Star Wars anthology movies. And if Rogue One, a Star Wars story, is any indication of how successful they can be, then the future is looking mighty bright. The reason it works so well is because of the simple concept of a one-off. Anyone who is even slightly aware of what Star Wars films are like knows they're built around trilogies, and with that comes character investment. With Rogue One, most people will likely guess the fate of the good guys going into it, so the real impact is through their sacrifices. These align directly with events which created the plot for the original film Episode 4, A New Hope. As a refresher, a group of rebel spies take the risk of trying to steal the Empire's plans for the Death Star, a weapon capable of destroying planets. But you all knew that, right? Rogue One provides us a look at the real heroes, the everyday people who made A New Hope possible. And some might say, arguably a better film now. While introductions to each of the primary protagonists doesn't flow all that well, it's smooth sailing once they're all together. They come across as very different and flawed people, each varying with their strengths and weaknesses. Sure, you might have trouble remembering most of their names after, for reasons I've already hinted. At least it's not like waiting years to find out who Rey's parents are. Everything you want or need to know here will happen here. Just one of many reasons why it feels the most different from any other film in the universe, but still maintaining familiar flavor. I went in with very limited expectations, other than no Jedi and a darker tone in general. It can be really beneficial to stray away from trailers and other revealing material, to go in more blind than a blind monk. Are you kidding me? That reference will make sense soon. I'd even argue it's the best gateway Star Wars film for those who generally don't have an interest in seeing them at all. As usual, the special effects and visual aesthetics are top notch, but it's amazing to see how the filmmakers continue to push themselves when it comes to world representation within their actors. I gotta give it to the characters. In spite of little background, their fates reel us in. Jyn Erso is an intriguing central protagonist, with her father's whereabouts in relation to designing the Death Star becoming a critical role. Rebel officer Cassian Andor is a wild card, one who the viewer must watch for, as he constantly chooses between obligation and conscience. K2SO, like other popular droids, harnesses contagious wit, bravery, and humor, done with perfect portrayal by the hilarious Alan Tudyk. Two lesser developed but still enjoyable characters are Bodhi Rook, a pilot for the group, and Baze Malbus, a heavy weaponry specialist. Of these newcomers, none better represents the more spiritual and downright awesome side of Star Wars, quite like Donnie Yen's character, the blind Chirrut Imwe. Told you it would make sense. He is most unique to this world, and unlike any other character we can really compare to, except for perhaps Yoda, believing he's one with the Force, that the Force is with him. Will somebody give that man a lightsaber, please? For Donnie Yen, Chirrut is a welcome similarity and complement to his character in the Ip Man trilogy, who is none other than Bruce Lee's mentor. Despite new antagonist Orson Krennic and the iconic Darth Vader, I was most eager to see Donnie. Don't get me wrong though, the other two guys were more than memorable. How was that for spoiler-free? Rogue One is a cleverly crafted Star Wars film, remaining so familiar yet so different and in truly the best way. And that's why this film is a Dyligent pick. So what did you think of Rogue One? Still need to make time to see it? My name is Dylan, and if you enjoyed this video, please take a moment to like it and subscribe to my channel. Look for entertainment picks like this on Fridays or Saturdays. Thanks for watching, and stay diligent.